things became monumental. Xiao Zhan complimented the family's cooking with genuine delight, sparking smiles that were rare in such guarded gatherings. He listened intently to Abor's father's stories, occasionally adding light-hearted humor that drew laughter from even the most reserved corners of the table. At one point, Abor's mother placed extra food into Xiao Zhan's bowl, an act so subtle, yet so telling. For those who understand the language of families, this gesture spoke volumes. He was no longer a guest, he was one of them. Behind the scenes, Wang Abor's family had always worried about his world. Fame, after all, is a double-edged sword. It attracts attention, but not always the good kind. They had seen their son's life become a constant balancing act, his career dazzling success, but his personal world often burdened by loneliness and scrutiny. To them, what mattered most wasn't who Abor worked with on-screen, but who could bring him peace off-screen. Xiao Zhan, with his calm and grounding presence, fit into that puzzle like the missing piece. He didn't need to prove himself with words. His actions spoke louder. Whether it was the way Abor seemed more relaxed around him, the way laughter flowed more easily when he was present, or the way silence between them never felt awkward but comforting, his influence was undeniable. But the approval didn't just stop at the dinner table. Subtle hints began appearing, like hidden Easter eggs for those keen enough to notice. On a family outing once whispered about by those in the know, Xiao Zhan was seen walking alongside Abor's relatives with effortless ease, his demeanor neither that of a guest nor a stranger, but as though he belonged. He carried groceries, helped with small tasks, and shared quiet conversations with Abor's father in the corner of a park. And perhaps the most telling sign of all, Wang Abor's own behavior. Known for his stoic expressions and reserved personality, Abor is rarely one to display affection openly. But in the presence of Xiao Zhan, even his family noticed a softer side. He laughed more freely, his shoulders seemed less weighed down, and there was a brightness in his eyes that words could hardly describe. For parents, these subtle changes are louder than any confession. To them, happiness is visible, and Xiao Zhan was the reason behind it. As time passed, Xiao Zhan became less of a visitor and more of a constant presence. He remembered small details, like Abor's mother's favorite flowers, or the tea she preferred during evening conversations. He brought thoughtful gifts, not extravagant or flashy, but meaningful. A handmade item here, a favorite snack there, gestures that showed care, not performance. Family friends who happened to catch glimpses of these interactions spoke in hushed admiration. "It's rare," one reportedly said, "to see someone from the entertainment